We have the tech to get food delivered in 15 minutes, but we all have horror stories about buying tickets. The Game Time app gives fans the advantage. Get amazing tickets in just a few taps. Fees are included, so what you see is what you pay. And the Game Time guarantee means authentic tickets at the best price every time. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets to concerts, sports, comedy, and more with Game Time. Download the Game Time app and create an account for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your podcast host, Hanjun Lee, and you are listening to Better Golf Daily, where I introduce one concept, one research-backed idea, and one thing you can take straight to the golf course. Let's go. You're down 4 with 7 to play. That's where Justin Leonard was in the final singles match of the 1999 Ryder Cup. He was playing against Jose Maria Olazabal with the whole tournament basically hanging on his match. Down 4, 7 to go. Basically, he just finished the 11th hole and he's still 4 down. He's in front of the home crowd that's getting more nervous by the minute. And then he doesn't just come back. He closes the door so hard. It's still one of the most replayed moments in the Ryder Cup history. Today, the last episode of How to Win Match Play series. And I want to talk about that part specifically. Not the comeback, the close. All right. Like I said, last one in the series, but do you remember our first in the series, the episode 66? Don't play your opponent, play the course. And remember episode 67? It was Medina and focusing on winning one hole at a time. Episode 68 was making your opponent earn every hole. And episode 69 was turning your nerves into excitement instead of fighting them. Today, episode 70, we're finishing on maybe the most quietly difficult skill in all of match play. Actually closing a match once you got the lead. So back to Leonard. 4 down with 7 holes left against Olazabal, who at that point in his career might have been one of the best match play golfer. Leonard claws it back, wins holes, gets a putt to level things at 15, and then on 17, he hits this putt from 45 feet, way outside any rational person expects to go in, and then it goes in. The green just erupts. But here's the actual point. Leonard didn't get to 15, feel good about the momentum, and start playing it safe. He kept attacking all the way to the very end. Right when most golfers, even good ones, start doing the exact opposite. Because here's the trap, and I bet almost every golfer listening has fallen into it. You get up in the match, 1 up, 2 up, and whatever, and something in your head quietly flips from, I am trying to win holes, to I am trying not to lose the ones I already have. You start playing a club less. You start aiming at the fat part of the green instead of the pin on the hole you'd normally attack. You lay up somewhere you'd normally go for it. None of it feels like a decision in the moment. It just kind of happens. And the second you make that shift, even quietly, even without meaning to, you basically invited your opponent back into the match. Because now he's the only one still trying to win holes. Ask any player who's ever blown a lead and they'll tell you some version of the same story. Somewhere in there, they stopped attacking and they just started surviving. So we actually already talked about a version of this back in episode 67 with Medina. A 10-6 lead should be safe, but it wasn't. Because 12 players on the other side spent that whole Sunday still trying to win, hole by hole, while the lead that big can quietly tempt the other side into coasting. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened. Nobody can prove that from the outside, but every golfer knows that feeling of a lead that starts to feel like something to protect instead of something to keep building. So here's the actual fix, and it pulls together basically everything that we've covered in this series. Because remember your pre-decided game plan from episode 66? The holes you already decided to attack them. Whether you're one up or one down, the lead doesn't get to change that plan. Keep making them earn it. Episode 68. Don't get generous with the concession just because you're feeling good. And this one is straight from episode 69. When you feel your heart start racing as you're trying to close the match out, don't fight it. Don't try to calm down. Tell yourself you're excited. That's exactly the moment that trick exists for. If closing matches out makes you nervous on a regular basis, you got to go create that exact one up with one play scenario on the practice screen for real and finish it over and over until it's just a situation your body already knows how to handle instead of one that catches you off guard. A lead in match play isn't a cushion. It's just a proof that your plan is working. So you got to keep running the plan. And that's the whole series. Playing the course instead of your opponent, staying in the current hole when you're down, making people earn every single one, turning your nerves into excitement when it matters, and finishing exactly the way you started. 5 different pieces, but really it's all one idea. Match play doesn't test your golf swing nearly as much as it tests what you do with your own head for 4 hours. Get that part right, and the swing you already have is more than enough. Well, thanks for listening to the entire series with me. I'll talk to you next time. Until then, a lead isn't something you protect. It's something you keep earning. Bye for now.
Marketing is hard. But I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Let me point something out. You're listening to a podcast right now, and it's great. You love the host. You seek it out and download it. You listen to it while driving, working out, cooking, even going to the bathroom. Podcasts are a pretty close companion. And this is a podcast ad. Did I get your attention? You can reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Libsyn Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a pre-produced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience and their favorite podcasts with Libsyn Ads. Go to libsynads.com, that's Libsyn, ads.com today.